Now we've got them peeled, we're going to slice them nice and thin with a mandolin. Watch your fingers if you're using one of these. And that's the sort of thickness that we're looking for. And what we'll do is we'll put these on for a quick boil just to soften them a little bit. Make sure you give them a quick rinse as well, just to get rid of excess starch. And we've got our cauliflower, and it's chopped up into around about the same size pieces, and we're going to boil this as well to soften it. And we've chopped the broccoli up quite small as well, so we're going to give that a little bit of a cook to soften it once again. So now these potatoes have come to a boil, we just turn them off, and we're going to let them sit just for a few minutes, because we don't want to overcook these potatoes to the point where they fall into pieces. Then we'll just let them cool for a few minutes, or we'll be burning his fingers while we're picking them up. While that veg is cooking, we're going to make up a really nice sauce to go with this dish. And we're going to take a tin of condensed mushroom soup. And we'll add a couple of tablespoons of milk. Then a teaspoon of curry powder. And this is mild curry powder. We're not trying to make this sauce hot, we're just trying to add some flavour to this dish. And then about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And we'll give that a good mix. And that's the consistency that you get. If you prefer the thin sauce, just add a little bit more milk. Once your cauliflower's fork tender, drain it and let that cool as well. Once they've cooled down enough to handle, just layer them in the bottom of a casserole dish. So now everything has cooled off enough to handle, we can add some pieces of this cauliflower. We'll also add some broccoli. So you've got something like that. And then we'll sprinkle over some cheddar cheese. Obviously use any cheese you prefer. Then we'll add another layer of potatoes. And then the rest of the cauliflower. And the rest of the broccoli as well. And then we'll tip over that sauce that we made. And try and cover as much as you can. And then finally, another layer of cheese. And then I'm just going to chop up a bit of our homegrown spinach. Just taking the stalks off first. So we've just finely chopped that spinach up and then sprinkled it over the top. So now that is a really nutritious, tasty meal. And you just want to pop that in your oven, middle shelf on 200 for about 30 minutes or until that top starts to brown. So 30 minutes later, that's what you've got. And it looks absolutely amazing.